Most of us are aware there's this war going on and it feels so unjust, and we often have a quite natural tendency to see good and bad and to want to support the victim and to judge and blame the perpetrator, and that's very natural. I think we can ask ourselves, what creates peace? What creates harmony? What is beneficial? The Buddha very famously and wonderfully said, as a Dhammapada verse, he says, hatred is never appeased by hatred, only by love. So it's very clear, in many places the teaching is very clear on this, that the only way that we can help the situation is through loving kindness. And actually, each and every one of us has a part to play. We may be very far from places of great suffering around the world, but actually that doesn't matter at all, because metta, the quality of loving kindness, has no limits. There's no limit in space and there's no limit in time to metta, to loving kindness. It's a power that knows no limits. So there's a real opportunity for all of us. We read about terrible things happen. We have a job to do. We don't feel passive. We don't need to feel helpless. We can practice loving kindness immediately and always. And we may find ourselves acting in different ways to actually physically help the situation. But the first thing is to make peace with the situation. And in terms of, this tendency to take sides, if we remember the laws of Kamma, this can be very helpful. Remembering that although what we're looking at looks like it's about people and individuals, it's not really. It's really about cause and effect. And there are reasons for things that happen. We can't fathom those reasons, but we can respect the fact that there are reasons. A way that I find it quite helpful to practice loving kindness towards those who seem to be in the wrong is to recognize that we know for ourselves, if we harm or hurt ourselves or another being, then that's a cause of great suffering for us. If one is a victim, if one is suffering due to the intention of another, there's no extra suffering there. There's the suffering of the assault or all the different ways the body can be hurt and harmed and killed even. But it ends there. There's no extra suffering there. But for those who kill, who maim, who hurt and who harm, tremendous suffering for those. And my heart really shakes when I consider anyone who has that intention to harm. It's very, very painful, and one can feel great compassion for those beings. And so it's actually very good for us and very important for us to have an even view of a whole situation, accepting that we don't really know what's going on. We only know what we hear. But whatever we hear, let's just allow it to teach us and allow ourselves to respond in the most skillful way we can, which is with an even heart, a heart of compassion for all beings. This is a workout, I know, but I think the call is very clear. Forgiveness, compassion, and loving kindness that does not distinguish between this and that. It's universal. It's all-encompassing. And this is something we can cultivate.